We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for Cleveland.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And away we go in Cincinnati. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. Just the 1 touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Buys time, rolling right. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They strike for 23 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. 1 play.
11.
Welcome back, everyone, to the NFL on EA Sports. Still early in this one as we pick up the action here in the first quarter. Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Play action now, Burrow. Complete out to the right. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Browns' 46-yard line.
First give of the game to the rookie from Oregon. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5 right up next to that line of gain. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Burrow's going to sneak it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it. And they're going to raise the intensity to another level. I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
The Browns ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's one final strong week away from finishing as the NFL's leader in passing yards for this season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working from his end zone. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Dax Hill up for the stop.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Third and long, they're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Fourth down, punt upcoming. Here's Matthew Hayball to put his leg into it. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fair catch taken. Not the punt that they were looking for. Excellent field position awaits. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. We've set it down from 37. Burrow on the play action. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll throw, third and long. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
On second down, Robinson. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
On the left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Here's Judkins on first down. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They're going to throw out of the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. A very short kick here from the right hash. Wow, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
That just stings. You got to be automatic from that distance. That is going to be a tough one for that sideline to absorb.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. On the keeper, it's Burrow. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Throw caught by his running back. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Braden Mann on the punt. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Cleveland offense back out, getting set for the drive. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he takes it down to the 33. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, Cleveland.
On the give, here's Judkins. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
That's another.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. 1st and 10 are under Robinson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they make this stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's Robinson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. He's going to throw it. Lee Judkins on the drop down. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Judkins. And the run will not work. He is shocked at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that will get them on the board.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Yeah, gotta imagine he's going to be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. So first down from the 41. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This connects with Higgins. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 41-yard line.
On first down, here's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, here's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. So here he is, getting his second field goal look of the half. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The Browns returning their offense and this running back to the field. And as it stands, he could close out this season as the league's leader in receiving yards out of the backfield. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll come out throwing. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Complete to number 5, T. Higgins. He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
out of the shotgun, Burrow. That is comped, and it's Higgins again. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
And the Bengals first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. Second and goal coming up.
Gain. Brings up second and goal.
On the keeper, it's Burrow. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal. From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, so they're going to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. One play in, Brock, in this drive is already in enemy territory. Going now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's 2nd down.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 9.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll air it out on 3rd. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Going to try to throw for it. It's on target to Williams. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
So on 3rd down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
Barring a surprise or a miracle here in the final seconds, Kate, looks like we're going to have a tie and a whole new ball game to begin the 2nd half.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're all knotted up here at the half. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the 2nd half of a deadlocked game. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Browns and this running back headed back out for a new series. And here in our final week, as we take a look at the NFL's top running backs in terms of touchdown grabs, you can see he's got a shot to lead the league.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so and maybe even take control of this game.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd down pass play coming. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Back to throw now. Dropping this one off to Judkins. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 6. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. They're facing a 13-6 deficit as they take over. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Grant Delpit on the coverage.
Motioning him from the slot right. Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've set it down from 37.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
Burrow on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Braden Mann will kick it away.
It's 4th down.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Judkins running between the tackles. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They're going to try and throw it here. It's to Williams over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
Judkins out the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Another one for Judkins. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They're throwing it. Finds a seam down the middle. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns take a 13-point lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Bengals 6. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for Cleveland.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting at the 10. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Burrow now on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Burrow from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Moving the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Burrow on the play action. Finds a man right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 50-yard line.
Quick throw is caught. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Less than a yard.
He has it on the QB sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He takes it himself, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Carson Swetzinger on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Browns' 31-yard
4 yards
line.
on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. They've got a man in motion. First down, Burrow to throw. He's got it over the middle. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On third down, here's Burrow. Brought in right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bengals 13.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here comes Williams on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Handoff now to Judkins. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
I'll throw it. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Run right side. Judkins. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. And the fair catch made here at the 15. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On the keeper, it's Burrow. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. He's back to throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And that last pick 6 might just be the nail in the coffin of their hopes in this one, Brock, as that lead now stretches to 2 possessions.
Well, we get to see now how these guys react to this kind of adversity. Do they shake it off and be aggressive? Because
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here. Looking to throw, Burrow. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Dose of the hurry up here.
By Myles Garrett. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 15 yards.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
Play action now, Burrow. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They'll run it with Junkins. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another game to Junkins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
To the ground they go with Junkins. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. The final timeout taken by the Bengals.
Chase McLaughlin for the Browns field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
we got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
This return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Burrow on first down. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Hits him on the out route. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Second and manageable. He's throwing. He's got a man left. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45.
The Bengals
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Burrow back to throw. This one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Catch made over the middle. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the red zone on first. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 10.
Browns 30, Bengals 20.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the fourth.
And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
On the give, here's Judkins. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Judkins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A pickup of 2, and that run doesn't get it for them either. It's 4th and 2. So the Browns will take this win home with them. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.